Good morning, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and this month is all about Scoutdoors. Ideas that you can do at home, but also back in your hall or wherever you meet during the weeks. So today's Friday. Now my co-host Matt did some first aid with me in our episodes. If you haven't seen that, then obviously go and watch that. But since it's Friday, I thought we could obviously talk about some first aid things. Now, summer is upon us, or if you're in the UK, rain. We've had our summer, that's gone. But if the sun does start to come back out again, then something that we need to look at is heat stroke, heat exhaustion, or just generally people going out in the heat too much and possibly not drinking enough. So the signs for that are usually a headache, dizziness or confusion, loss of appetite or feeling sick, for example, excessive sweating, cramp in parts of their body, fast breathing, temperatures above 38 degrees Celsius, and being thirsty. So you're thinking, well, how can I prevent this? How can I stop that from happening? Well, I find that sometimes obviously wearing a cap does obviously help out. Drinking plenty of cold drinks, so not warm drinks but cold drinks. So if you're going out in the sun for quite a long time, say for example you're going walking, we're going to the beach, make sure you pack quite a lot of drinks. Even if they're lukewarm, it's still water, it's still something that is obviously refreshing your body there. Take obviously cold baths and showers during the day or the evening. You can't obviously do that at the beach, for example, but just try to cool down as much as possible. Especially we had some heat waves a few weeks back, where obviously light coloured and loose fitting, so not obviously a fleece, that wouldn't be great. So like t-shirt, shorts, just allow obviously your body to air. Avoid sun between 11 o'clock in the morning till about 3 p.m. I know you want a tan, but you can do so much, and avoid obviously extreme exercising or also alcohol. If you're an adult leader or an adult, alcohol, not that great. You need actually H2O, water, that sort of thing. So the question is, what happens if you can't prevent it? What happens if it has happened? You've got someone who is showing the signs. Well, first of all, move them to a cool place, either a shady area or somewhere indoors that's obviously a little bit cooler than what it is outside, like sort of fans or place like that. If they're struggling, lie them down, but obviously raise their feet just slightly, just so obviously the blood is flowing more to obviously the upper body rather than the lower body. Make them drink lots of water. Water is key with this. Cool their skin, so either put obviously a sponge on them, a wet sponge, fans, anything just to cool their body down, and that should usually help them after about 30 minutes or so. If it hasn't, so 30 minutes have gone by, then you need to call 999. Okay, the quicker it's treated, the better they will be for it. So after 30 minutes, if they're still feeling unwell, or even if they're not sweating, so actually although it's hot they're not sweating at all, that can also be another sign. If they're confused or if they lose consciousness, so if they actually fall down, they're not there. Also if they're not responsive, so if you're calling them or talking to them, they're just blank, that is another obviously major sign. The temperature goes above 40 degrees Celsius as well, it's another. Or if they're fast breathing or even shortness of breath, okay, you need to phone 999. As Matt says, first aid is just the middle ground between obviously helping that person out or going to A&E or anything like that. Okay, hopefully during summer you will remember to drink lots of water, to stay out of the sun for long periods of time, to keep cool. Ice creams, this is the perfect opportunity to say that you need an ice cream. I've done that many a time. I've had maybe 3 in an hour just to stay cool. But yeah, try your best. Be safe this summer, and hopefully, you know, this might help you out. I will see you again soon for another one of these. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again soon. Bye.